Not the Major Podcast, back at it again. I got Marlon here with me, my cousin, who I had to jack him for this interview because it's long overdue. But this is the comedian, the entrepreneur, Francis. Y'all know it, 75th Street. Nigga been holding it down. Entrepreneur been holding it down for a minute. Don't play with him. And he, not a fact.
Get myself together.
This the comedian who choose to not be known. You choose not to be known. Because if you really wanted to be out there, you'll be out there. But just go ahead and say what's up to the people real quick.
What's up to the people? How y'all doing?
And how you feeling today, big dog?
I'm all right, man. We ain't got on no mask. But listen, all I want to say is, did anybody clean this? Angie, watch out. You got somebody right behind.
We 6 feet. We 6 feet, though.
We 6 feet, though.
We 6 feet.
Yeah, man. That's beautiful, though. I'm proud of you, boy. You got some real lights in there.
Man, I'm official with it.
I see you.
The OnlyFans is next.
This look like an interrogation room, real quick. Like, you know you done fucked up, don't you? You know you done fucked up. Now, where you say you was at 10 o'clock?
I was with...
Nah, you fucked up.
We was getting a 6-pack.
Nah,
and some condoms.
Hell no. We got the cameras. We saw y'all. You did that.
Man.
Just tell us who the other motherfucker was with the hood on.
I can't. I mean, shit. If y'all.
Well, we just gonna give you the time. That's all.
Nah,
take it.
What Unc say? Freedom first.
Whoa, that's tough. That's tough.
Freedom first.
That's tough.
He said freedom first.
Freedom first.
But man.
But back to, listen, I didn't mean to take over the podcast, but I want everybody to know that this brother right here been working hard at trying to do something different. So I think he went to the extreme to get me on the podcast. Pulling a pistol on me is the wrong thing to do on Sunday.
That was next.
And how they let you in with I don't know how you had a little gun on you, but that's what you got to do sometimes. Force your hand. And he got his beautiful lady in here. They came outside, tapped me on the shoulder like 15 times. Like, we're in your place on celebrating 55 years of your mother doing something positive in the hood. Get your ass in here.
Exactly.
So I put when people was out there talking and enjoying themselves about the boat, and I'm back there just loving it. But I had to walk away and step away because this is what you're supposed to do for your family. So I came in here. We celebrated 55 years. Francis had a boat party. This was part 2. And it's a fundraiser. We send kids to college, and we promoting the fact that black-owned businesses do positive things in the hood. Go and support them, and don't always bring your negatives. Bring your positives. And we had a beautiful Sunday, thank God.
But hey, let's get straight into it, man. Cause I got some questions for you, man.
Come on.
First of all, let's get a history of Francis. Like, this was your mother's bar first, right?
Yes.
And now it's like 55 years later, y'all still, because you got to understand, like, it's people that get shit passed down and they fuck it up.
Fuck it up
like,
royally.
Man, but it's like seeing that you still keeping it up and running and everything. Like, how did you not fuck it up? That's basically what I want to know.
Well, this is what was bestowed on me as a kid. Like, hey, you got to work. If you don't work, you don't eat. So it's hard to do by yourself. Cause my mother had an awesome team, and thank God for them showing me. And then they're gone. The team is gone. There's one member of the team. Well, it's 2 members of the team that's still living.
Right.
And they, late in their 70s.
Okay.
So it's like you don't want to let them down, and then all the restrictions that's on a business like this, you got to adhere to. So she just, pushed it on me, just like you pushed me to come in and do this interview. So, it's basically the same thing. You got to instill that in your kids. It's like, it's either don't do it or do it. But if you do it the right way.
Right.
Ain't no other way to do it, because when it's all said and done, these bills ain't gonna stop coming.
I feel that.
They ain't gonna stop coming. So you do what you do. You work hard and you press and you try to keep it alive. But to fuck up means you had no plan at all. And then you got to find people that's really interested, that really want to work, that can help you. So luckily, I had another family member that was interested. So shout out to Jada. Love you, cuz. Byron, all y'all. Angie, your mama. I'm gonna keep talking while you talk. But yeah, Angie said I'm gonna move right around the corner, and I'm gonna be there for you, cuz. And she live right around the corner. She come right around here, help us out, and then I go back and try to hit her with pictures from way back.
You when we brought Kirk's son in here, you said, which is another one of our cousins. Hey man, I got a picture of your son. He looked just like David when he was little.
Man, he looked just like him, man. So we gotta keep that heritage up, man.
Let me ask you this though, because like I said, it's a lot of people that get business passed down to them as far as like, their parents and all that stuff. It's all good. We got to paper napkins for my boy.
Appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna look out for you at Francis. This is my spot. You know what I'm saying?
I got a good staff too. This ain't nothing but some water. This ain't nothing.
But now, what would be your advice like to somebody that got something passed down to them and to keep it going and all that stuff? Like, what would be your advice to them?
Save your money. Save your money and don't go do no stupid shit. And invest.
Okay.
And get some hard-working people that know how to work.
No, you got to clean that up. This my guest. No, he ain't bougie.
You ain't finna talk to your mama like that.
Stop saying that's my mama, because people go judge me. They gonna be in the comments.
They gonna judge you because you talking crazy to your mama.
Because you telling them this my mama.
I want them to know that's
I
your
want to
mother.
make them think I got workers.
So how did you get here? How did you get on this earth? You just gonna block your mama out? You crazy. I wish I could talk to my mama.
But yeah, though.
Shout out to his mother, Angie, baby.
Angie the G.
Right on. She got her bear down outfit on.
It's Sunday.
And she was at the boat.
Which was a lituation. And you know what? Them comics, like, you got them comics, like, it's like, some people go bomb, they had that, but it was like, they was hits. Everybody that went up there was a hit.
And them all my friends.
And my fucking ribs was hurting.
Yeah, and that's what it was about. That's what it was about.
My
You're supposed to laugh. Shout out to all the comedians that was on the boat.
Could you name drop them too so the people could know?
Baldhead, my brother, man. Chi-Town Zone. Fab Monroe, the young lady, Chi-Town Zone.
True.
Hot Sauce, my son from St. Louis.
True, he went crazy too.
And Marcus Combs.
All right, shout out all of them. I'm telling y'all, they funny as fuck.
Them all my friends too. That was nice. And Michi Hall. Let me bring that back. Michi Hall.
Oh, the host. That was the host right there, right? Yeah. I thought he was finna clown me for a minute, but he took it easy on me.
Everybody took it easy on some people. Some people wanted to be the part of the show,
right?
And they got their ass dogged out by some funny ass comedians.
Pasta Girl got her ass.
But she stayed down there for 2 shows. She was supposed to leave the first show.
Okay.
And we didn't have no regulation over that. She was not supposed to sit through 2 shows.
Okay.
Now, whoever allowed that. But when you sit and enjoy a comedy show, you're supposed to sit and enjoy a comedy show. You're not supposed to be a part of the show. And my fault is, you know what? I want to say this. Watch who you invite.
Because they go embarrass. Some people are embarrassing. You know how they go.
Dude, we in the middle of Lake Michigan. This lady act like we was on land at a real restaurant.
And then you don't do no shit like that at the comedy show because you know they finna come for you after you done
right.
act. Like you up in there pissed off about something.
Man.
But let me ask you this though. Because to me, like I said it already, like I feel like you could have... I feel like you choose not to be a bigger comedian. Like you want to be.
I don't think that's it. I think
that is it.
Everybody has
funny
their turn.
As hell, man.
Thank you, cousin.
You funny as hell.
Thank you, and I love that. And
you funny as hell. So I be looking like you be funny. When I watch people, I be like, cuz ass funnier than they ass. Like
wow.
So I'd be like, wow.
Man, I love that.
I really think you playing like you really do choose to be low key with your
No, this is what I want you to understand. And this me, you, eye to eye, cuz I love you. I want you to know this. Everybody has their time.
You true. I believe in that.
And in your time, that time will come if you choose to keep on being hungry. And opportunities come and opportunities go. And it's a cutthroat industry. And you can be funny as all get out. Bernie Mac was one of the funniest that we'll ever see in our lifetime.
True.
And he was right from here. And look how long it took him to become, his brand. And they finally started respecting his brand. Basically, I don't want to say at the end, but at the height of his career.
Right.
And they really should have been giving him his flowers while he was doing it. So I appreciate you giving me my flowers. Shout out to Bernie Mac and his brand. Because he was the funniest that we'll ever see. That was right here that could talk like me and you talking.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been in Francis Cocktail Lounge. So my
Shout out
man
to
was
Bernie
tough.
Mac. Shout out
Bernie
to
Mac
Bernie
was
Mac.
funny.
We know. I know.
Now, my father was funny. You funny.
I'm funny, but
No, you
I'm
funny.
I'm funny like kicking it funny.
Well,
but
that's
you
good.
like, I feel like I'm like every time because from the angle make it seem like we kick it heavy, but from the
We do. From you being.
But when I come around, you'll be like, you always got something funny to say, and it'll be like, damn.
And I'm hurting while we doing that. You know what I'm saying? So you don't never know what we going through just to be somewhere and be funny. But it's good that you know funny.
I do.
So you giving me some encouragement to stay lifted and do my thing.
Because you supposed to be the top dog of Chicago right now.
Man, I am. I
You
am.
is, but you
I
don't.
am.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like but you honestly asked the question. So
Stay humble. I stay humble, bro. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no problems.
Now that's what because
Stay humble. That's something your grandmother would give me.
yeah.
Stay on it. Stay on the path. But I've been through some things that kind of turned my career around a little bit.
Okay.
You know, I lost my mother. I lost
Francis,
my aunt.
shut up. I never got the chance to meet her, but
Man,
you the
I'm
reflection.
giving it to you.
You the reflection.
I'm giving it to you.
You the reflection.
And it's just a small piece. It's a small piece. She was tough, real tough. And then my auntie right with her, then my uncle right with her, then my dad, then Brandy's dad. Everybody had like a,
They connection to each other.
It was
They
super connection.
Yeah, it was connection.
and and you need that. It's always a family situation that keeps things going.
Right.
So you got to remain steadfast in order for somebody to respect what you're doing, to want to help you. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we don't see your downfalls and all that stuff, but from the outside looking in, man, it's like because
And we're gonna keep that going though. I need you for that.
Like I'll be your dog. Cause at the end of the day, do you know how it's really big? Do you know how many kids get or family relatives get some shit passed down to them?
Yeah.
And they mess it up like this area. Everything you've been doing, you deserve your kudos.
Man, but shout out to the neighborhood. Yeah, but
somebody would have messed it up.
I messed it up.
But you still here.
But all my messing up was for the betterment. And then didn't nobody really see it. Didn't nobody really want to support it. But shout out to all the people that came out and supported when those times were dark, when they thought that Francis wasn't going to open no more. This was after my mother passed. And we still kept fighting and still kept fighting. Shout out to my alderman, Roderick Sawyer, for helping out. Some people don't utilize the help that they got.
That's offered in the community because it's
Because they don't say nothing until it's too late.
I'm just not learning about it.
Man, they don't say nothing until it's too late. Holding it in. Your pride will stop you from basically succeeding. So you put your pride to the side. As a comic, you got to put your pride to the side. And say,
But when did you realize comedy was the thing for you? Like how old was you when you finally like this is what I want to do?
Oh man, I think I was actually 20. I was 24, and there were some guys that I look up to, man, and they real like funny, and they were writers from Chicago. Tony Schofield, my man Shay Shay.
I heard of that name before.
Yeah, Shay Shay still getting down.
I definitely heard of that.
Tough out here, man. And James Hanna. I used to hang out with these guys and go to breakfast, and they said something to me that stuck with me. They said, man, your stage presence is so, like, powerful. The stuff that you do off just off the cuff, we got to practice. We got to get on the mic. And I'm looking at them like, no. Who am I to think as a human being that I can't humble myself to sit down and just get in the grinder and get up at open mics? That's where you get it from. It's
So
like
you
getting
never
in the
went
gym.
to a comedy school or none of that?
No comedy school at all. I just was class clown, silly.
Me, in the yearbook, class clown, all
class
that.
clown. grammar school, high school.
I'm in the yearbook for high school, and I'm at my 8th grade graduation. I won funniest boy, prettiest boy.
That's me. That's me. That's me. I did that. And then shout out to everybody I went to grammar school with because they encouraged me. It's like, man, dude, you
funny
are crazy.
As hell. Funny as hell.
And I don't see it. But then when I do see it, it's from somebody else giving it to me.
Cause
like
you ain't gonna lie, I be like, cuz you could be bigger. And I thought, and truthfully, honestly, I thought like you don't want that. Like I'm like maybe
I do, but I don't.
You got some people that's content. It's a blessing, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
content with your blessings, and you don't want to go above and beyond.
I do, and I'm not scared. You know what it is? I'm gonna tell you the truth. I had a comedian, man, my buddy, supposedly.
Fix you up. You ain't got to be up on it. I just want to turn it.
Okay, I ain't want,
Yeah, but go ahead.
This dude stole my jokes, man, went to LA and was doing showcases. And that kind of discouraged me. But I still kept fighting and fighting and fighting.
But why did that, I don't mean to interrupt you, but why did that discourage you? Because it's like if somebody steal your jokes, that mean they're good.
But in the process, you're not giving it up to the person that actually, did that first, wrote that. Whatever they did, that was their joke.
Right.
Meaning that
you just disregard it. They don't even know who you is. You disregard it.
Fuck me getting a blessing from God to get that idea to talk about on stage and it's funny. You can't be satisfied with giving me my ups like, man, that's funny. And then just leave it alone.
Right. You
just gonna put that in your pocket. So now my kids can't eat. They can't go to the big schools because you done rolled out. How many times somebody done stole somebody's shit? White folk done stole everything from black folk. Everything.
True.
Man, give us some just due, man. Give your people what they owe.
Reparations.
Reparation.
Give us our reparation.
Come on, man. Built this motherfucker. We ain't got nothing to show for it. So for me, trying to keep my mother's legacy going.
You've been doing a good job.
And trying to keep a job. This is looked upon as this ain't shit.
I don't look at it like that.
Then I'm trying to. You want to be a millionaire? Am I right?
I don't want to be a millionaire.
Yes, you do.
I want to be wealthy though.
That's a millionaire. It's a millionaire. So get out of that bullshit.
I definitely want to be wealthy.
You want to be able. You want to be able. So when you being able, them bills ain't gonna stop coming. You would love to have 7 to 8 incomes coming in at once.
Right.
And then the harder you work, the easier it is for your family to enjoy life.
Exactly. You want them to be comfortable.
And pass something down to your kids. And you're going to create a job for somebody that really need a job.
Yeah.
We just got to be hungry enough to go in there and work and be honest. Some people get jobs not to be honest. Mm-hmm. They just want to get money. So it's comics out here like that. You got to be hungry and you got to be that comedian that the people want to see. You can't be conniving. You just got to be funny.
Simple. It's really simple.
It is, but it sounds simple. But it's tough. It sounds simple. That natural, it's a whole lot of naturally funny dudes that are hilarious.
I can believe it.
And then you got the people that aren't naturally funny that steal from them. So it makes it even harder for the people that's natural. But it makes it easy too. I don't know if you really understand what I'm saying. When they get on the stage, you don't know what's about to come out.
Right.
So you want that.
My boy Baldy just walked in here. Let's shout Bald.
Baldhead. Baldy is your cousin.
No, I call Baldy. That's my pops. That's why I call him.
And then you giving him a nickname.
Yeah, so shit.
Baldhead.
Baldhead.
Shout out to one of the funniest motherfuckers.
I'm gonna put some respect on your name, G. Baldhead. Baldhead.
That's my man right there.
For sure.
So look, let me ask you a question. I'm gonna take over the podcast. How long you and your lady been together?
You know what? You're not the first person that asked that question. Let me
Well, I just want to make sure I know.
Let me tell you something about my lady, Joe. I was a shorty.
Shorty?
Shorty.
Oh, that's beautiful, man. So what you say?
She had my daughter, Mila. Shout out my daughter, Mila. She had my
Mila.
daughter.
So how old is Mila?
4 months.
Praise God.
She 4 months.
Mila. That's a
Yeah.
beautiful name, too.
Mila. So I remember just going over her crib, knocking on her mama door. Her mama sticking her head out the window. Man, could rain come outside? Ooh. And it's like you could never told me in a million years that this was gonna be, not because we had some rocky stuff going on, but it's just like you don't know who gonna be the one that had your child or whatever. But so it's like, damn, it was like
it's beautiful.
But
so now you gotta be there forever.
Yeah.
You done made you a job. So now it's really, I was gonna bullshit you, cuz for real. I was gonna slip out the bag, get in the car. She came back there and was like,
she ain't been to play. She go, hey,
she's serious because she want to see us succeed, and this is something beautiful. You gotta have women like that. That's the reason why I asked.
All right.
Some women just want to take all the money and run. They don't want to see you and build with you and help you and be that extra push. Her push got me in here. This real life. So I'm looking at that to say, that's what you're supposed to use to stay together.
True.
And that's what you're supposed to use to say, you know what? God put this together for a reason.
But you know what? I was thinking about a comedy. I was thinking about a comedy skit. Not
what
a
you
skit,
talking about?
Not a skit, but a bid to go on stage and do.
I think you should do it.
I should.
You should.
But now, this is what I was thinking about.
And then as soon as you get off stage, I want you to put this podcast equipment up and let's discuss it. Because I want you to know this ain't no easy shit.
It ain't. I don't think
You got to have some ideas. You got to have a voice. And then check this out. I want to put something on you. A lot of those comics that are out there are off somebody else's back.
But, yeah.
And they use somebody to get to where
But
they
you know,
at.
Kevin Hart
don't.
be honest about it. He tell you we know who his writers is, Spank.
Yeah, Spank
We
a
know
real
Kevin
dude.
Hart, like, he be honest about it. Like, he'll tell you, like, his team is his team.
Yeah, but it's a bunch of, but still, you know, we don't, you know. Thing is, just keep working. Remain steadfast, stay humble. And when you get there, you help somebody out. Kevin is real helpful. And he's been in here a couple of times.
Yeah, he be
I got
having
2
all
occasions that this dude has been in here. And
Now, the fact I seen Francis on Lil Rel show.
Lil Rel used Francis as the place that he went to every week. Whenever they went to go out to have a drink,
Right. They use, because I seen
they was at
I'm
Francis.
like,
They got the
yeah.
card table in there. It's
used-
tough.
And it's like, did they really shoot it in here or they just used it? They just finessed it?
You know what they did?
What?
They Hollywooded it. And what they did was, for the show, they came and took pictures of the front of Francis, sort of looked like Francis, sort of seemed like
They in
it's
Chi-
being shot in Chicago.
Right.
I thought that was dope.
I like that. I peeped
We
that.
didn't get a dime, but I thought that was dope. Didn't get a dime. Lil Rel still owe me $80. Shout out to Lil Rel doing all these movies. He tough out here. That's my man. West Side's finest. Come out.
I feel you. But man, I appreciate it, cuz it's gratitude.
The interview over?
No, it ain't over. I'm just saying, I
You
just appreciate
sound like you ended the book. I appreciate you,
Man,
cuz.
shit, the way you
To
was
our
acting
next
outside,
episode.
I'm sleepy.
Outside is outside. We on it. We done with the outside. We on the podcast.
Well, let's get to the comedy
Let's
stuff.
get to the. Come on, cuz. Don't let
let
me
me-
take over. This is Francis Cocktail Lounge podcast, and we are interviewing my little cousin because he's at his mother's job drinking with his lady. They having a lounge time with the podcast equipment.
Set up on you real quick.
Real quick, just whip this shit out the glove compartment. All this shit folded up into one little box that's about this big. They press a button, it just pop out like the Jetsons. Like, all right,
I'm like,
podcast.
And what I tell you, I said, I just want to talk to you real quick. Let me talk to you. He walked in here. He
Shout
seen
out
me,
to all the ladies that's in here.
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, see that? We in here tough. Baldhead still in here.
Yeah, I'm in there.
That nigga done went for a lounge tour through Chicago. He started out on the boat cussing. Boy, that nigga was funny
When is
today.
the next boat?
Next year.
Next year? You playing?
Man, that was the end of the dude. Kids are in school. Ain't nobody finna get on that boat again.
Shit.
No, we did it. We did it big, man. It was tough. The people who promoted it with us, shout out to them. Shout out to the DJs, Eric Martin, Chi-Town's finest. The brother who made it, hit it from the back, boop, hit it from the back, boop. And DJ Darren and everybody that actually took the time out to go on Eventbrite and get a ticket, man. Thank God for y'all, man, because my mother worked hard. And she was working in here when...
say 55 years.
Yeah. But see, let me tell you what happened. When my mother transitioned, it was actually 45 years.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's been 10 years since she been.
It's been 10 years since she's, been gone. And it's been 10 years that I've been, in the seat watching out for her legacy. And I appreciate my little cousin Jade. I appreciate Brandy, Brian. My family always, come through and support.
For sure.
And, all the people that really wanted to see Francis open. Like I said, the alderman pushed it real hard. And, he made some things where I had to, actually, I knew, but I had to learn. And while I was learning, reevaluate what I wanted to do for my mother and make people understand we're not here for their nonsense. We're here for you to enjoy good times and then go home so we can do it again.
But you know what, cuz? It took a lot in me to not be that cousin that come in here and try to ruin the establishment and ask for free shit. Because I was like, damn, I want to be a petty cousin.
Oh, it's a bunch. I
wanted to be a petty cousin at first. I'm like, I ain't going to get some free shit,
No, cuz how the fuck we going to stay open if you keep getting... Plus, Angie get all the free shit. So now we got two motherfuckers that getting free shit. France is going to be closed next year. But we're going to... No, I know. So I'm glad you didn't think that way.
I'm talking shit. I just wanted to make it a little more interesting. I want us to pop our shit.
I want you to finish that drink because I don't know if you trying to look slick on this motherfucker. I don't know.
Because this is my first time interviewing a celebrity.
What is this you drinking?
Anejo.
Whoa.
Thought juice.
Damn. So we the drink champs. I'm trying to on Sunday.
You can't say that with the water. Can't say that with the water.
How do you consume water? You drink it, don't you?
You do.
You need water. You are water. You are 90% water. And we don't drink this, but we'll drink that.
Because
I'm encouraging that. Ain't nothing wrong with a little cocktail, but some people overdo it. And then when they overdo it, they make mistakes that could really, really ruin their life.
Man.
You know what I mean? Especially when driving a motor vehicle. You gotta
be careful.
You gotta be careful. You gotta be responsible. How these glasses look? I look slick in these.
Man, the Gucci fit you.
I'm Gucci'd out, baby, and I ain't stretching them out.
But where you
they
get them
right
from?
On time. I got them from your lovely wife. She's supposed to speak this into existence. Your lovely wife.
Yeah, she go be.
Let's do that. You ready for that? But shut up. Ain't nobody ready for that. He about to say some stupid shit. Like he a philosopher. Well, I was thinking that, the other day, I was looking at Mila and I was saying, boy, if you don't marry that lady and get rid of all hurt, harm, and danger on your life, and just go in the house.
Going out.
You ain't missing nothing.
I'm already a homebody. That's the outside body right there.
Oh,
I'm the homebody.
You got to chain her to the wall, man.
I am.
Baby, stay in here. Shout out to Tia out here giving hand jobs. Not like that, people.
But wait,
she got a whole listen.
Come tell the people how much you charge and stuff, because we got.
Hey, why don't you do this? Do what you do this. That's his wife. You got the stuff with you. T, you supposed to keep that shit on you. When you got an outfit on like that, you supposed to have some shit on you. Go get the car. Can you do her hand so we can promote that? We supporting black business around here. My little cousin got a whole podcast. You got to take care of shit right now. Tia, when you go out to the car to get that stuff for the hand crack, go down there to Walgreens and get you another ass too. They selling them down there. It's 2 for $200.
Damn.
Or you
got to buy the cheeks separate or something?
The cheeks is separate. Ain't they separate?
They is, but you gotta. Why it's not a package? It gotta be a package deal.
It's $200 a cheek. So if she only got 200, she gonna get one big cheek and leave that other one like it is.
So you mean to tell me there's women out here walking around with because they only can pay for one cheek, so it's a fat ass, a left fat cheek, but the right cheek still.
Shout out to Lady Di. That's what she got. She got there we go right there. All I'm saying is, when you try to perfect what God has already done for you, stop playing, women. You could be taking that money, investing in something so your kids could have something. Why are you investing?
Is a fat ass not an investment? What if they want to strip?
I want a fat real ass.
But what if they want to strip? What if they want to be a prostitute?
Listen,
that's an investment.
That is an investment.
Nobody wanna,
but when you get older, that shit gonna hit the back of your knees. You gonna be trying to get somebody to fucking staple that shit back up there, and it's wrong. Take what God gave you and enjoy it. Enjoy that.
Now, I don't like that energy because I was thinking about getting my beard done. I want the lace front beard.
Boy, I thought you was gonna say you was finna get one of them asses.
No.
Boy, that nigga sound like the beard. I swear it was a little pause. It was like, cause I was thinking about, cause I'm thinking about being a stripper. I want to go down to Atlanta and make some good money. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck all this Chicago podcast shit.
Shit ain't cutting
Grassroots. This is not cutting it. These lights cost too much to light up. I'm finna go shake my ass.
Got to make that money back.
Right. That's why I'm drinking a nail to get drunk to do it. Let me show you what I'm going to do, cuz.
What's that?
No, I'm talking about that's what you was going to do.
Oh, no.
Tia, you went out and bought that booty out the back seat? I like it. Go ahead, Tia. Shout out to Tia. Look at her being a director with the dress on.
Why you make her really go get that stuff, man?
Because why? She finna do something special. She's sweet like that.
All right.
And man, back to Baldhead set today.
Yeah, Baldhead, bring your ass over here. Let Baldhead. I'm gonna let him take my seat because I don't want to disrespect my celebrity. Yeah. But Baldhead.
So what's the name of your podcast?
Nothing Major Podcast.
Nothing Major Podcast.
But we major.
On all streaming platforms, baby. Nothing Major Podcast.
We major.
I mean, shit, comedy is what it is. How y'all ladies doing? So appreciate y'all bringing them asses
out. Going? Y'all going to the
keep
bathroom?
On going. You in the goddamn
Y'all going to the bathroom?
All right.
No, don't doo-doo in here.
Don't do.
Y'all ain't eat nothing in here.
It's a one doo-doo minimum.
Come on back and buy a drink.
It's a one doo-doo minimum. One cheek. Right cheek, left cheek.
Hey, lock the door. This ain't no goddamn porta potty.
When we talking about comedy.
This is not a porta potty. This is 55 years of business.
Yeah, y'all ain't gonna just
coming in here and shit the bathroom.
Y'all ain't gonna just be shitting in here, not up in here.
Hey, we on a podcast, baby.
Y'all want to shit?
We joking with you. We just coming from
shit.
A comedy show. If you got the shit, go ahead. Get down.
Wipe profusely. So let me tell y'all something about comedy. Sir. Listen, Marlon.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
This brother started me doing comedy. I did not want to do comedy. I wanted to keep doing what the fuck I was doing before that. Slanging them things.
Dope in the street.
Not no big things, but I was however the case may be. We all started off. We both started off not knowing we was gonna be doing comedy, but we started off in high school, CVS, in a room that was supposed to be set for study hall.
Study hall.
336. Wasn't it 336?
It was 336 and it was 236.
They was right up over each other right there.
Yeah.
If me and him had the same study time, there was no studying. Ain't wasn't no studying because we just was in that motherfucker clowning. Clowning, having a ball, having good friends. And right now, some of those same people are our supporters.
Yeah. And they come out.
Yeah, they came out. And so Marlon kept telling me, come on, man, do this comedy shit. I'm like, yeah. But one day he got me out, told me the same shit. Need to come up here to Essence Lounge, do this comedy shit, man. We getting in, me and Dion Cole. And I was like, man, I ain't trying to come up there. Ain't shit shaking. He said, you need to get up here, man. There be some bitches up here. I said, what time you start? What time do you start? So really, that's That's what got me. So
We grown as hell. We don't shit nowhere else but home, baby.
That's cool. If you gotta go, you gotta go.
girl,
Fuck
if
all
you
that.
got to shit, you better stop playing and don't shit on yourself.
Nah.
All that old Ray hair ain't gonna work.
I ordered right here.
Ola Ray. Do you know who Ola Ray is?
Who?
Ola Ray. Do you know who that is? You ever seen Thriller? You ever seen Thriller? See, she fights. She just want to fight and talk shit. I ain't finna be arguing with nobody that got no S curl.
Hey, watch this. We got a whole podcast going on.
We doing a podcast and y'all.
And shout out, hey look,
Okay,
happy birthday. But I'm
I
glad
don't
the
give a
bathroom
fuck.
was working at Francis. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
I didn't even use the bathroom.
All right,
You made
congratulations.
sure your girls did. Happy birthday. You only got one.
With nobody's is shaped like
Nothing.
that. Ain't arguing with nobody's shaped like that.
Nothing.
So let me tell y'all something. Comedy really, truthfully saved my life, and it
Praise God.
saved a lot of other niggas' lives.
Yeah.
Cause I was on some straight bullshit from
In
where I
these
was
streets.
from. Yeah, in these streets. But you know, you live, you learn, you grow,
Yeah.
you make different shit happen. And comedy is medicine. Comedy is medicine, man.
And then you come to Chicago where you from and entertain people and you don't even live here no more. That's what's powerful about it.
Yeah.
And people come out and support you because they know they come and have a good time with you.
Yeah, man.
And I appreciate that.
And hosting Jokes and Notes for 6 years
That's
gave
tough.
me a platform to hone the shit in that I was doing and amplify my comedy. Then graduated from Second City.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that. I'm an improvisationist.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah, but you didn't even have to go to school for your shit though.
It's powerful, but I did. I don't never say nothing, but I went to a couple of classes at Second City. Shout out to Second City, always pushing.
Yeah.
You know, Chicago people out there real tough.
I never really would ever. I say this all the time to other people, and I'll tell you, there ain't nobody to me colder off the top of their head than you in comedy.
Wow.
Off the top of your dome, I really be saying to myself, other people, I'm second when it comes to that.
Wow.
And it's come from the era that we came from. You had to be quick. We watched a lot of TV.
Yeah.
We seen a lot of shit. We listened. We read. So when all of that shit comes
I
in,
want to give you something, though. I want to give you something.
What?
Hey, y'all messing up the podcast, ladies. I want to give my man Baldhead his flowers, you know what I'm saying, while I can. This brother, I remember us going over to Jackie's. I wish the door was locked.
71st, baby.
I wish this door was locked. There ain't no minutes in here.
Hey,
But
could
look,
y'all keep it down just a little bit, ladies, for a few minutes?
Please.
Yeah.
But we at Jackie's. We went in Jackie's to talk about it.
Right.
And we had left Essence, and I was like, dude, how is you funny at this table, but you scared to get on the motherfucking mic, but you a G.
I really wasn't scared.
I remember you trembling that day we went to Jackie's, and you was like, man, I don't want to do that shit, nigga. I was like, Baldhead, quit bullshit, man.
Only reason I didn't want to do it because I didn't really think it was. I really didn't think it was an avenue. It was a way to do
Who's
some
filming
shit.
this? How you just...
Yeah, he just
Shout out
he
to
just wanted to get
Brandon.
on the camera.
He on the camera. That's
Yeah,
cool.
he just wanted to get
You
on the
can get
camera.
on here, too.
No, he can't.
He can't get on here fucking.
No, he can't get on. He can't get on.
Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
All right. All of them shaped like me.
Shout out to my man Nate over there, baby. Shot Town's
Nate
on,
the
man.
motherfucking great, baby.
Nate the great, baby. Nate is tough out. But this is what I want to give you. From that day that you sat down, I can see it in my mind as I'm telling the story, at Jackie's. Shout out to another black restaurant that is no longer in existence in Chicago, that fed a lot of people in Chicago. I miss that old school feel
As
of
old
being
school.
able, in the hood where you can go and get a good meal every day.
Yep.
That's why Baldhead got as big as he got.
Fuck out of here.
Because the nigga was going and sitting down in these restaurants, eating big and cracking big jokes at the table. I said, nigga, if you could do your show. So you went from the study hall to every major restaurant in Chicago. Man, because he was selling dope in McDonald's, he's selling dope in Burger King. And then while we was sitting in there, he would give the biggest comedy shows in the restaurant. I said, if you could be this funny on stage, you could be doing something.
But let me ask this. Y'all can hear me in the microphone. Let me make sure.
Yeah, we can hear you.
y'all
Yeah,
can
yeah,
hear me. But let me ask you this though, like, cause Baldhead, he did. You snapped tonight. You snapped.
Snap.
You fucked that boat up. You fucked that boat up. How long do it take you to come up with a beard that fucking good, man? Is that like experience? Like how you come up with a beard that good?
Nigga, I got you said my beard?
No, nigga.
Oh,
it's nice.
A bit?
The
You mean
beard, your
that nigga
beard.
did say beard.
I said,
I just don't. You ain't gonna be
I
looking
thought he
at
said
my. You gonna be
beard,
looking
too.
at
I
my
heard the
beard.
D. He sounded out the D.
That nigga was looking at my beard like,
I'm
oh,
like,
that
what the
beard-
fuck,
that
beard?
beard is amazing.
I ain't worried about this nigga beard.
I'm trying to get my beard like that, ball.
That
That
beard is
worried about
amazing.
Yeah, you
tried to
know
go
what I'm saying?
one.
But I ain't say beard.
I mean, it's cool. I've had them in my
beard, your shits.
beard.
Basically what he's
I said
saying
it
is
wrong. I said it wrong.
the man that you are on stage, listen, your stage presence versus
Exactly.
your jokes, your impact on the room. He said, how long? I'm going to tell you how long, because I know it has taken him, honestly, about a good 20 years. But he was always funny.
Right.
So it was like,
I had more snaps than I had jokes and stories.
so you got he got jokes, stories, he
And-
got
and-
callbacks.
I got
He got good to be fat.
real. Shut the fuck up, nigga. I just got fat.
And he long-winded
The
than a motherfucker.
the real thing is that off the top of your head to be able, off the top of the head
Yeah,
to be on the off the top of the head telling jokes and just thinking of shit. To me, comedy really is just communication. It's just your turn to talk.
Yeah.
And you gotta have something to fucking say.
Gotta have something to say.
And a lot of motherfucking comics they don't be wanna look who in the room. I need to look who in the room because I know who I'm talking to.
Exactly.
And I'm a good judge of people because I've been around so many situations of people, whether it be in the streets, whether it be family, whether it be corporate, whether it be whatever, black or white. So the only way I come up with my bits is just through communicating, through talking.
All right, but let me ask you this. How do y'all make each other better?
Like what we did today.
Yeah. One thing about us,
Every
is,
experience is different.
and one thing is different because we come from an era of when the comedian bombed or didn't go good, we fire your ass up.
Fired you up, boy.
If we didn't fire you up, we didn't really want to fuck with you, so you couldn't get no help.
Right.
So it was a tough love thing. Like, let me tell you something that a lot of niggas don't know. Bernie Mac was the king of that.
Y'all both mention him.
Bernie Mac tore this
both
nigga
mention him.
ass up one night. Tore him up. He told me up too. And I was at a contest though. Thought I was, I'm instead of me telling jokes, I done roasted every judge, which later on was the worst shit in the world.
Worst shit in the
I
world.
roasted every judge because one of the judges said some crazy shit, but I hit all of them. I didn't get the call back for the contest. They was like, oh, this nigga. And Bernie Mac said, so out of all the shit for you to do, that's what you gonna do. You gonna roast the motherfuckers that's got to judge you. And I was in my mind, I was like, man, fuck them. But like a year later, I was like, what the hell did I do? And the next time I got in that contest, I got closer. He won it. I never really won it. I think I came in like third. But
Shout
it was
out
cool.
to the Miller Junior Draft.
Miller Junior
Comedy
Draft.
Search. Bernie was a winner.
How do y'all
Yeah.
feel when people want y'all ass to be funny right there on the spot? Like you a comedian now, shit. They
You
be
don't
like,
know
oh,
what
make
I'm
me
dealing
fucking-
with for that day. Fuck that. We ain't in no show. Fuck
We
that.
got the worst shit going on. My sister got a very prime example of that. My sister got killed. And I had shows all that weekend. One of my mentors who passed on, who taught me how to host, Big Daddy Woo Woo, came.
Shout out to my man.
Matter of fact, that show
Laro.
we did where we made him not eat that chicken.
Yeah.
See, Big Daddy Woo Woo had diabetes and didn't nobody know, and it was rampant at that time. And he wasn't supposed to eat certain shit. This nigga had a big bowl of chicken legs smothered in barbecue sauce.
And hot sauce.
We took the bowl from
It
him.
was
This
wings.
motherfucker popped up with another one.
Man.
He was official with it.
Yeah, he wasn't playing. But the thing of it was, when my sister got killed, I went to the show and niggas was looking at me like, what are you doing here? The sister got killed. It was all on the news. I said, motherfucker, bills still got to be paid.
True.
And there was a lot of comics lined up to get that money that I was supposed to get. And I just knew in my mind, no matter what go on, I can't never stop. I really didn't want to do comedy. I didn't really want to be a comedian. I seriously was about to be a boxer and got my ass shot up for whooping the motherfucker. And when I got shot up, I had to go through life doing other little shit. And then next thing you know, him and Dion kept drilling me about doing it.
Well, let me ask you this then. I want to hear from both of y'all. Like, what was y'all worst bomb? Like when you went on stage and you bombed. Give me the worst bomb story.
Are you ready for mine?
Yeah, go ahead. Whoever want to go first.
I got a couple of them.
No, give me the worst though.
The very worst?
Yeah, the worst.
Man, I bombed in the Miller Junior Draft Comedy Search.
Oh yeah, I was there.
And I made it to the finals. But the thing was, I had just lost my father, and didn't nobody know that. So it was like my name was still there. I was like, I still got to do it. So I still did it, but I was still like emotional about my father not being here.
Right.
And my joke kind of looped the wrong way. And I was like, it was making it seem as though I was trying to dog the West Side. And when I said something about the West Side, the people from the West Side was like, boo!
Yeah, they defensive.
What was going through your head when that boo hit?
I was like, boo your mama.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all. And then they was like, oh, okay, y'all, you gonna try to do that? Everybody.
What was you at when you did this? Like,
Nigga, the Regal Theater.
Regal Theater, nigga.
In front of thousands. But let me show you what God know. That made me stronger.
True.
I got back in it again. Didn't win. Craig Robinson won.
Yeah, Craig Robinson.
Marcus placed. But it was like, you know, it was discouraging, but it was like it made me stronger. And I just kept going back. And then I bombed another time in front of some major people. Because my cousin had just got killed.
Who was the major people?
Shit, the industry. NBC, ABC.
Networks.
Yeah, and it was like, one lady was like, I know you're funny. But it's like, what happens when they have big events and big contests? What's going on with you, Marlon? You're like, and she described what I was going through as unorthodox. She said, because you kill shit, but every time it's time to show the industry, you're not strong that night.
Right.
And it's like it being a lot of pressure on me. But that pressure ceased to exist when I stayed on the mic and I didn't take my emotions up on the stage. I would wait till after the show. Like, I'm going to give you an example. Dion got us on Martin Lawrence Presents.
Yeah.
Right before that.
The First Amendment?
Yeah, the First Amendment stand-up here in Chicago.
Yeah.
I just lost my man, Big Rob, man. Shout out to him, Big Rob Grissom, my big bro. I go in my dressing room, Nate. You hear me, Nate? I go in my dressing room. This man's so emotional about it. I go in there, you know, what they send you when you sign the thing at the funeral.
Obituary.
The book. When they mail you something back, they made a real nice, you know, thank you from Rob's family. And man, my shit is 5 flights up in the Chicago theater.
See, you gotta explain to them the right way. We was doing different shows. They were filming different shows, like 8 or 9 shows, but seasons in one day.
Yeah.
So I had did mine with
You
Jay.
did the early show.
Yeah, I did Jay. It was me, Jay Phillips, and Faison.
Yeah.
So they was like, when I went back in to grab my stuff, the next name on there was Marlon Mitchell.
So he saw it on the
And
wall.
what it really was whatever our success was, whatever we did, Rob was always there.
Always there.
So this was the biggest thing since Rob had passed.
Yeah.
And I had the picture. I carried that picture with me all the time.
This TV.
So I knew my mans was finna go in there, and I'm like, Rob would have been there. So I put the picture in the mirror.
Right, put that picture in the mirror.
And when he was coming upstairs, I was like, hey nigga, there's something in there in the room in there for you.
So I'm climbing the stairs to
It
my,
was a bunch
to my
of stairs
dressing
in that
room.
motherfucker.
Man, 5 floors. Man, they could have had me by the bathroom on the first floor. I ain't even need to go all the way up there. Because I had to come back down if I wanted to do something.
Right, and I had to come up and get my shit, but I
fuck
left that
all that
picture.
walking.
I left that picture in there, and when I'm going past him, I'm like, something in the dressing room for you. He like, the fuck you done left in the dressing room? I just go on up there, nigga. And then, you know, I went out and I watched his set.
Man.
Tore that mug up. Tore it up. Because it's like you gotta have certain people that inspire you, that are around you, that do
But
shit.
that's tough, though. to go up there and see somebody you just put in the ground, and then hey, cuz we can hear you whispering over there. Y'all know some bullshit.
Y'all whispering over there. What y'all talking
All right,
about?
real quick, cause we ain't here. Baldhead.
Yeah, my bomb.
Your
My
bomb. Give me your worst bomb.
My worst bomb to me was Minneapolis, Minnesota, at this place called fuck was the name of it? It was a big club, the Riverview.
No, not the. Ooh.
So what happened was, O.J. Simpson
verdict.
situation. No, not the verdict. This was when
The trial.
the trial. So I'm on stage. My first joke at the time, because domestic violence had got real high. It's white people, black people in there. First thing I say was, hey, your hands ain't made to be put on no woman. Don't put your hands on no women. Fellas, your hands ain't made to put on women. And they was clapping and shit. I was like, you put your feet on and stomp the bitch brains out. The whole crowd turned into mannequins.
Oh.
It was straight silence. So after that, every joke after that was like, wah,
Get
wah.
the fuck out of here.
They didn't boo me, they just like stared at me. So what I did was the next best thing, because I knew I was finna get off. I was like, hey y'all, thank y'all for listening to me. My name is B. Cole, I'm gone.
Damn.
I was like, they finna remember my motherfucking name. That bullshit.
If anything, but whole time I want to introduce somebody else too, because we support black business. I know you all for it, cuz we got somebody in here, black woman, Tia's Traveling Spa Party. Want to put her on camera real quick and shout out the gram and all. Matter of fact, let her, because you did a good job. Let her do your fucking hands, because these motherfuckers knuckles ashy and shit.
I'm gonna try to tell you. I know you got that nice little first day of school outfit. You had that first day of school outfit that your lady bought you. You looked cute at the boat.
A car mechanic.
I ain't gonna argue with no nigga who beard fully ain't grown yet.
Don't.
It really ain't.
You ain't even got no sideburns. You got some sides.
He got the beard starter kit.
Oh, come on.
But get my boy together. He did his thing tonight.
This is
my sister. That's my sister and my sister.
I want you to step in.
Cuz. This is his sister and his assistant.
Let her go ahead and shout out her, because we support black businesses.
Yeah, I didn't give a hand job.
That's fucked up. You finna give your brother a hand job. They gonna give your brother a hand job. That's wrong.
Old school.
It's not the major podcast. I'm glad I got to do it in France. It's my first celebrity. I got to do it with
I told you I was going to introduce you to Baldhead, didn't I?
This nigga. I had to kid. I thought I was finna have to act
I want to say this, cuz I appreciate you and your lovely wife, and shout out to your new baby girl.
Thanks.
Now who got her tonight?
Grandma.
Okay, that's
my
good.
grandma. She gonna make sure she's straight.
Oh, that's dope. Shout out to Auntie Evelina.
Yeah, she gonna make sure she's
Auntie
straight.
Evelina, I love you. I want you to see this.
That's beautiful.
Even though we cussed a little bit, Auntie Evelina, I'm 50. She's like, I don't care if you're 50. Stop cussing. Shout out to Silverback Security, baby.
Yeah.
They was on that checking grandmothers too. One lady was like, baby, you done rubbed on my booty too much. I ain't bringing nothing on this boat.
That look like giraffe security right
You know what I'm
there.
talking about? Joanna man. But look.
Y'all gonna shout out y'all social media and all that. I know Baldhead, you say you got a podcast as well. I want you to go ahead and shout that out, and then whatever you got coming up too, the next event. I want
Baldhead's podcast on YouTube. I'm streaming on all platforms: Apple, Spotify, everything except for Tidal, and that's coming up next.
That's dope.
You can find me on my Instagram and Facebook, comedian Baldhead Phillips. Instagram and Facebook, comedian Baldhead Phillips, and it's Baldhead, because motherfuckers be typing in BALL. I'm like, I can't find you. It's Baldhead, motherfucker.
Right on.
Oh yeah, they gonna know. One of my characters that I'm working on is called Grown Baby.
Grown Baby
But I
is
got a
funny.
new series that I'm working on called Me, Myself, and Grown Baby. It's gonna be some deep shit. It's gonna be some real deep
Just
shit.
send me the link.
Yeah, it's
He don't never want me on shit. But look, all I want to say is you can find me at comedian Marlon Mitchell. That's it, comedian Marlon Mitchell. And you can find me on Facebook at comedian Marlon Mitchell. And you can come down to Francis and enjoy a great drink.
You ain't say it right. It's Francis Cocktail Lounge.
That's right.
You know what, man? I'm getting
Francis
about
Cocktail
this motherfucker. What's the name of this podcast? Know what?
Nothing major.
Ain't
Nothing
nothing
major.
major in this motherfucker. I'm finna get the fuck off here. And I want this little contraption thing
Wait,
too.
but hold on.
Please.
Before you go, I got to do this the right way because cuz need to learn how to do this. You're supposed to give your people your flowers right now. Everybody's in here. Give my man a round of applause. Baldhead Phillips is in the building. Good friend of mine. Changed his life around. Got off drugs
Get the fuck out of here.
and started doing comedy.
You might well get that $5,000 motherfucking scholarship, nigga. Talking about I've been on some drugs.
No, I know you was on
All right,
drugs.
this, you can't never close
Pussy
shit with
is a
comedians.
drug.
Oh, shit.
Pussy is a drug.
Cuz, go here and close it out. Tell me your comedian.
I just did that, cuz you
All
drunk.
right, my bad.
But
All right.
comedian Marlon Mitchell on all platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and you can catch me at the fabulous, saying it the right way, Francis Cocktail Lounge.
Yeah.
55 years.
Celebrating 55 years of
Put some
business.
respect on it.
And we in downtown Chatham right here, baby.
Exactly. It's been
Downtown Chatham. Chatham starts on 75th Street and moves
The
up.
new Black Wall Street.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm
It's
talking about?
nothing. It's nothing major podcast. I appreciate y'all, man. Francis, Cuz, Marlon Mitchell,
Yes, sir.
Baldhead,
Yeah. Thank you, brother.
Chicago's best.
Shout out to Lero.
comedians.
We got a comedian on the other side of you. You ain't got
Lero,
nothing but him,
you
cuz.
did the first show.
Yeah,
then.
but no, he bombed the other day. We can't.
Yeah, Lero. Since we talking about
I
bombs.
got
forgot
to
about
fucking close. I ain't gonna
Oh,
keep doing
my
this with y'all.
God.
Y'all
Just say
should've
he
been
did.
said that.
Hey, man.
It's not the major podcast.
Hey, boy.
So thank y'all for coming.
Wait, hold on. I gotta tell you this. Man, I had to pay some people to stop from throwing fruits and vegetables at Lero at that
Yeah,
motherfucking
man, they was
show.
throwing shit I ain't need. They were
Man.
orangutan, motherfucking squash and shit.
You know what? This is not the major podcast. We out here. Can I get the applause? Can we clap it up for not the major podcast? Not the major podcast.
Hey, I want to say this. Thanks for having us. Thanks for having us.
Oh,
Had a
yeah.
beautiful time.
Anytime. I'm gonna have to
Appreciate
kidnap y'all
you.
again.
Do it again, cuz. Love. Much love.
Move. Whatever.